So we're going to filter sterilize some media now. So we've got two sterile bottles that the media is going to go into. As always, we're going to label before starting. So the medium is called MSM, but we're also going to put the sample and our own name on it. Note the autoclave tape, which tells us that the bottles have been properly sterilized. So we'll just sit that up on the cap so it's out of the way. Okay, first thing is to loosen the lid so they're nice and loose and easier to get off later when we've got our hands full with the syringe and the filter. So we're going to pour our medium into a beaker. Now at this stage the medium is not sterile. We're just putting it in a beaker so it's easy to extract out of there with our syringe. Okay, note the work area is nice and clean. We've got everything that we need close to hand, nothing we don't need. So we open the filter packet, leaving the filter inside the packet so it stays sterile. Get our syringe out. We're going to suck up 50 mils of medium. The syringe is pretty accurate at measuring volume, so you can see here we've got 50 mils. If it's plus or minus a couple of mils, that really doesn't matter here. So we attach the syringe onto the filter and we take it out of its container, out of its sterile package. Position it over our bottle, and we're going to now squeeze the plunger and push the medium through that filter. It's really important here to maintain our aseptic technique, at least with respect to the underside of the filter and the inside of those sterile bottles. So it's fine to touch the syringe, the outside of the syringe with our hands, but we don't want to touch the underside of the filter or the medium after it's come out of the filter. Okay, so after that first 50 mils, we put the filter back in its sterile packet. We're now going to get our second 50 mils for the next bottle. Same procedure, suck up 50 mils, push it back down to the correct volume, attach it to the filter unit, making sure the tip of the filter doesn't touch anything that's non-sterile. Now over our bottle and squeeze the plunger to get all the medium down into the bottle. You may have to squeeze quite hard at this point. The more medium you push through that filter, the more clogged up it gets with junk like microbes or dust or bits of debris. So you can see Deb is pushing down quite hard here, and that's okay. You may have to do that for the second lot of 50 mils. Okay, so we're done now. We'll get the lid onto our bottle, so that's now nice sterile medium. We'll discard all the stuff we don't need into the biohazard waste. We're going to pour the excess medium back into the bottle here, and now what we're going to do with that is to make agar from the leftover medium. So part of the medium is used for broth, that's filter sterilized, part of it's used for agar, that's going to go into the autoclave.